In any city, in any country, go to any mental institution or halfway house you can get yourself to. When you reach the front desk, ask to visit someone who calls himself the Holder of Rage. The person will appear shy as they show you to a door, and then walk away. When you enter the door, you'll be looking down a staircase that descends into darkness. As you descend the staircase, you'll begin to hear screams. The screams will come from a throat of indeterminate origin. If the screams stop at any time, shout to the darkness, "Resume your business, I do not wish to intrude." If the screaming does not come back, there is nothing you can do, for you will be dead before you know what happens. If the screaming continues, you may move on. Eventually, you will see a light coming through a crack in a door. Go through this door, and you will be in what appears to be a medieval dungeon. Hollowed-out skulls filled with candles serve as lanterns, and skeletons line the walls. There will be a wooden table in front of a fire inside the fireplace. On this table is the severed head of a 4-year-old girl, staring ahead with glassy eyes. Step up to the table and look at the head in the eyes. In a clear, commanding voice, ask who will stop them all from coming together. The head will look you in the eyes and tell you the tale of a man. She will tell you his entire story, from his violent birth to what he is doing that very moment. His deeds will be recounted in horrifying detail. He is a murderer, of which the likes have never been seen, and he is just as mad. If, at the end of the story, the head tells you he is listening to our conversation, you'll be dragged out of the room and never heard from again. You will experience all of the most horrifying things ever conceived, and you'll be kept alive until you have experienced them all. If, however, she tells you he was elsewhere, he is now looking for you. He will not stop until you are dead or the objects come together. She will tell you to pick her up. Pick the head up by the hair and look at the table where she was. Sitting there will be a needle covered in dried blood, semen, pus, and countless unidentifiable substances. That needle is object 21 of 538. The hunt has begun, and the clock is ticking.